Today I've got two more $100 comic book mystery boxes from ToyUSA. So I think this will be the fourth video with comic book mystery boxes. The first three have been super fun to go through, open up. I've hit one big comic so far. The rest of them, you know, average. So these two, hopefully, are fantastic. The contents of each box is only one comic book for $100. Yeah, that's a lot of money for one comic, because like modern day comics, there's not a whole lot even worth that kind of money. Well, I can't really say that. There are some. But each one of these is supposed to contain one graded comic book. And I was actually kind of hilarious buying these, because from the picture they showed, there's only 25. They only sold 25 of these. So from the picture they showed of like the hits, there was only, honestly, I think 2 out of the 25 comics that are even worth more than what you paid. The other like 23, from what I saw, you're gonna lose money. So this was an absolute huge gamble buying these, and I almost passed, but I was like, you know what? No. Let's do 2 more. Why not? It could be, should be, and will be a good time. So this is pretty much an extreme high roller, high risk mystery box. Boxes like these, I would not recommend for the average consumer to purchase if you don't like losing money, because there is probably pretty much like a 90% chance I'm going to lose money on these 2 boxes. Because actually, yeah, if there's only 2 that are worth more than what you paid, the other 23 I'm going to lose money on. So yeah, that's like 10%. So yeah, I have a 90% chance that I'm going to lose money, and that is horrible odds. Like, as a reseller, those odds are just terrible. But I'm also a YouTuber, and I love opening up mystery boxes. You guys love watching mystery boxes. Making a mess of these peanuts. So let's just enjoy this very high risk 2 $100 mystery boxes. I just hope I'll be happy if I only lose, like, I spent $200. I'll be happy if I get like $75 back a box, honestly. But I'm trying to think back what the actual big hits were. There was only like one that was like a big hit, another one that was like okay, then the rest were just mediocre. So here we go. First one. Are you ready? Okay. Try not to look. There is one in here that is bubble wrapped. Plenty, man, these peanuts make a huge mess every single time I open these things up. Dang it! This is such a mess. This is just such a high risk mystery box. Yeah, ToyUSA usually puts few more than just a couple good hits in their boxes. This time, no. It's pretty much, chances are slim. So here we go. The very first one. $100 mystery box with a 10% chance of actually getting my value back or more. You ready? 1, 2, 3. What'd I get? Oh, it's autographed. That's kind of cool. Jean Grey #1. I think this is actually, there was like, what, 3 or 4 pictures. I think this is actually picture 1. So as picture 1, this is actually, I think, a pretty decent hit. But we got Jean Grey, graded a 9.6, which is a fantastic grade. Almost dropped it, but it is in graded case, so if I dropped it, it's still good to go. Of course, the best is a 10, and 9 point, which 10's almost impossible. 9.8 is pretty much the perfect grade. The 9.6 is like the next, yeah, this is a good grade. And it's also autographed by Scott Campbell. Cool. So we got a Campbell Store C exclusive. Autographed by Scott Campbell. Gene Gray #1. So I like this. I mean, for $100, I like this. This is also a variant edition cover. So let me grab my phone, look this thing up on eBay, and see what kind of money we might be talking about with this comic. I found the first one, ungraded. That is the variant cover signed by Scott Campbell that sold for $35. Another one, ungraded, $35. Okay, so here is a 9.8 that is not autographed that sold for $60. Here is a 9.8 autographed that sold for $193. And let's see, I need a 9.6 autograph. Here's a 9.8 autograph for $120. 9.8 autograph for $250. Man, those prices all over the board. 9.8 autograph for $135. Come on, 9.6s, where are you? Got a 9.6 somewhere on eBay. Whole bunch of 9.8s. Well, that's just the majority of ones are 9.8s. Here's a 9.6 that's not autographed that sold for $45.25. So $45 not autographed in a 9.6. So 9.6 autographed, I think it's probably worth between like what, $75 to $100. So, you know, I'd say this, I got most of my money back with this one, so I'm very happy. I do remember this one was one of the, you know, better ones to get out. So I'm happy with that. That's cool. So first one wasn't like a huge win, but I'm pretty sure because a 9.8 was it. I saw some for like 125, 150, as high as 200. So a 9.6, I bet you is between like 75 to 100. So it's possible I got most of my value back or just lost just a little bit. So that's the first one. That's not bad. I'm happy with the first one. I will be keeping that one because I love the X-Men. Oh, here's all the covers on the back. It shows them. There's the back of the comic. There's all the variant covers right here that are possible that you could have received. And the one that I have is cover C variant, which is that one. So that's cool. I like it. I'll keep it. Next, in #2, $100 comic book mystery box with a 10% chance of getting more money back than what I paid. So it's probably like what, 10% chance to make money, maybe a 10% chance to lose only like $25 or so. So, yeah. First one, I'm happy with. I'm good with that one. Come on, Peanuts. Quit making a mess. Okay. Box #2. This is a lot of money to spend on 2 comic books. I mean, man, this isn't cheap. Okay. No peeking. I want to be surprised. Okay. Should be taped shut. Keep my eyes forward. I don't want to peek. Let's do this one together like the first one. You ready? So here's the second and final one in this video of a $100 comic book mystery box from ToyUSA. Here we go. Come on. Give me at least $75 back. You ready? 3, 2, 1. What we get? Oh, that's cool. I don't think this is actually very valuable though. We got Detective Comics number 463 from September 1976, graded a 9.2. It is the first appearance of Black Spider, Eric Needham, first appearance of The Calculator, Noah Cutler, and Adam Backup Story. So this does have 2 first appearances. Yeah, the actual comic looks really clean. There's the front, has off-white to white pages. I'm sure that hurt the value a little bit. So let's look this thing up. Let's see how much I lost. I'm looking at back in March, a 9.4 sold for $99. Okay. 8.0, which is a pretty bad grade actually, sold for $50. So those are the only two that have sold in the past 90 days, two of them. That's not very many. Let's just look at asking prices, which you can't go by asking prices. You have to actually go by sold prices for the true value. But since not very many have sold, you know, it's kind of hard to gauge. I'm seeing like 9.4s here for asking prices. 99. There's not very many graded on eBay. Here's all it's on eBay. Somebody's asking for a 9.8. Mine's a 9.2. They're asking $750. A 9.6, they're asking $149. 9.4, they're asking $99. 9.4, they're asking $140. That's the only ones? Yeah, there's not very many graded on eBay. So it looks like the 9.4, which a 9.2 to a 9.4 isn't really a huge price difference. Like from a 9.2 to 9.6 would be a huge jump. And then like a 9.6 to 9.8 is another huge jump. But 9.2, 9.4, honestly, there's not a huge price difference there. So the only 9.4 sold on eBay in the past 90 days was back on March 5th. Sold for $99 Canadian, actually. So I'm gauging this one is also probably about, what, $75 to $100. Probably more between 70, probably like 75 to 90. So I lost money again. But it's not one of the worst ones that you could have received from this mystery box. And it is a Batman one, so this one I will be keeping also. This one will go into my collection that I have going now. So that's what I got from these two comics. There are two mystery boxes, these two graded comics. So it wasn't bad. I spent $200. I'd say between the two, I got back between $150 to $175. So I got back a pretty good chunk of my money, between 75 and 85% back. So I didn't lose much, you know? It wasn't as bad as what it could have been, of what you could have possibly received. So this is the fourth installment of this mystery box comic book series. And I would like to do some more of these. So if anybody watching this would like to see me do more, please comment down below. We want more comic book mystery boxes, and I'll buy more the next time that they release them. This was fun, but it was a huge risk. Do not buy mystery boxes if you cannot afford to lose your money. Like today, I lost money. Spend your money wisely. Don't waste it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'm out.